and welcome back to my channel. So today I am here with a vlog. It's a very different vlog to anything I've ever done before. So if you may or may not know, depending if you see my videos, but I have endometriosis, which is a condition where the lining of your womb, called your endometrium, grows elsewhere. Lining of your womb, lining of your uterus. God, I should know this, I'm doing my dissertation on it. Lining of your uterus? Basically, your endometrium grows elsewhere. And I have a whole video on it. It will be in the description box down below. But on Monday, I'm going in for surgery for it because I was meant to have surgery anyway. It then got postponed because of COVID. And now I've basically been in hospital this week with pain, so they've brought it back up, if that makes sense. So I'm now having surgery on Monday, and I get so many questions in my DMs and on my videos just asking like what it's like to have surgery, like it's called a laparoscopy, what it's like to have one, what's it like having surgery for endometriosis. So I thought I would film the experience. So this is going to be a very raw video. Obviously it's going to show me at my most vulnerable. I'm very nervous about going into surgery on Monday because normally my mum comes with me. Yes, I'm 20 years old, yes, I should probably grow up, but my mum comes with me because I get very nervous for surgery. So she isn't allowed this time because of COVID, so I'm very nervous. So I actually thought as well this would be like a good distraction because, oh god, this is going to sound so silly, but even though I'm talking to a camera, it's still like someone's there, like I'm talking to someone. So that's what I'm going to do. But today I have to go in for my pre-assessment. So yesterday I had a Zoom call and I had a pre-assessment there, like where they went through my details, my medication, previous surgeries, anything like that. So I had that yesterday, but today I've actually got to go into the hospital, which is like half hour, 45 minutes away, and have a COVID swab, MRSA swabs, blood tests. They'll check my height and weight and things like that. So I've got to go in and do that. Normally the pre-assessment that I had yesterday would be in person and they do all of this together, but because of COVID they did it over Zoom, and then today I'm going in for the blood test and things like that. So yeah, like if you want to know more about my endometriosis and stuff, as I said, I've done a video on it before, but I'll talk about it throughout this. But today is Friday and my surgery is on Monday. So yeah, once I get my COVID swab done, I then have to isolate. My whole household has to isolate until I have my surgery, because obviously don't want to be bringing COVID into hospital, don't want to be catching COVID before my surgery and all things like that. So yeah, it's like 1 o'clock now, got to leave in like 15 minutes. But yeah, so I'll probably talk a little bit more about it when I get back, but I didn't know I was going to film until like now, and I need to put my camera back on charge. But bit of a quick intro. But yeah, so I'm going to leave to go to the hospital. I'm having it done at the Spire in Tunbridge Wells. It's a private hospital. I've got private medical insurance. I think if you can get a deal, if you can get anything with endometriosis, private is like really good personally. But yeah, not everyone can afford it and that's completely fine. I'm lucky my mum gets it with her work, like it's a deal. So yeah, but I'm going to put my camera back on charge and go to the hospital. So apparently they need to do my swab in a car, so that's fun, and then they'll take me for my bloods. Really confused.
I mean, you're here. That's one thing. Should I beep or not?
No, don't beep. I haven't got COVID, so surely I can just get out.
Well, get out then, go speak to someone.
Where? There's no one.
Go knock on the door.
I won't get you in it, don't worry.
Yeah, that's alright. Vaccination! Vaccination! Oh yeah, that's enough of that, I can't be dealing with that.
The things we do for nuggets. This is nothing to do with my surgery, by the way, but
it's all part of the build-up.
So I've just, that's such I haven't just got back. I got back like an hour ago, but I got changed because as soon as I was home I just wanted to put comfy clothes on. But yeah, so I went to the hospital and they took me into a little like outside room. I don't know how to, like, oh, what's it called? Not like a pop-up room, but like a mobile, that's it, like a mobile room. And I went in and they did a COVID swab, an ECG, and a blood test. So I had all of that done. The only reason I had an ECG done, which is like when they put the wires on and look at your heart rate, is because I have a heart condition. So that's the only reason I had to get that done. But yeah, it literally took like 10 minutes and then I went home. And it's like 40 minutes away, so yeah, it's all good. But now I have to isolate because I had my COVID swab. So that's why I went and got McDonald's, because now I have to isolate. I mean, it's only for like 3 days, so I can't really complain that much. But yeah, the whole household has to isolate now. So my mum doesn't go out, she works from home, and then my stepdad and my stepbrother are getting COVID swabs on the way back from work, and then we're all self-isolating for the weekend. So not really that big of a deal because no one can go out anywhere, but it means that we can't go out to the shops or anything. So we've got a delivery coming tonight. But my sister lives down the road, so if we need anything, we'll just ask her. I'm just going to do some uni work and then, yeah, self-isolate over the weekend. But I'm not sure what I'll film next. Probably Sunday evening when I'm packing my stuff and getting ready for Monday. So I will see you then. Hello. I don't know why I said that so weird. Hello. So it's Sunday evening. My surgery is tomorrow. Oh, I've just been watching Vampire Diaries. But I thought I would quickly show you what I'm planning on taking with me tomorrow. I've had quite a few surgeries, as you may or may not know, on my previous video. Let me just, yeah, from my video about endometriosis, I spoke about my previous surgeries and things, so I kind of know what to expect. I've never been to this hospital. Yeah, so it's I think because it's a change, because it's different, it's a different hospital, a different surgeon, I am a bit nervous, but I know he's an amazing surgeon. They do give you a list and a book. Hang on. So obviously, because I'm doing this private, some things might be slightly different to NHS, but I received this package in the post. So I've just got a letter telling me about my admission. I've got to be there at 7:30 tomorrow. That I'm allowed to drink water up to 1 hour before my admission. So they told me like over the pre-assessment that I could carry on drinking water up until 7 o'clock, and that I need to stop eating at 6 a.m. 6 a.m. I need to stop eating at midnight tonight. It says about taking your regular medication and things like that. And then I've got a patient discharge booklet, and this just says like frequently asked questions following surgery. So things like, how do I care for my wound, what problems are there with wound infections, how long should I wear surgical stockings, can I have a shower, returning to normal activity, like all things like this. Then I have my patient admission booklet. So this has things like before I come into hospital, like with fasting, what to bring with you. So this is what I'm going to say. So there is a list of what to bring with me. So it says to bring a dressing gown. So I do love this dressing gown, but it's a little bit short. So I actually have like one of them long bathrobes. So I'm currently washing it at the moment to take with me. It says slippers, not open toes, but I'm going to bring my open toe slippers, which are what I'm wearing now. These. Books and magazines. So the books, I've nearly finished this book, and I don't know if I'm going to finish it tonight. So I'm either going to bring with me this one, which is Women Don't Owe You Pretty by Florence Given. It's all about like patriarchy and how to go against the expectations of what women are supposed to be doing and just do what you want to do, all things like that. And it's really, really good. And then I also got this the other day. It's called You Are a Badass. I don't know what I'm allowed to say. You're a badass, and it says, I don't know why I'm saying it like I'm American. You are a badass. How to stop doubting your greatness and start living an awesome life. So I'm really loving self-help books at the moment, because I just really want to better myself. And if you saw in my Sunday night routine, like I do a gratitude journal and everything. It says toiletry, so I shouldn't have to stay overnight. If I do, I'm sure my mum can drop stuff off. I've never, touch wood, had to stay overnight before or after surgery, so especially as I'm a morning surgery. So I'm not bringing any toiletries with me. Then you have to bring all your medication. So I've got my medication. That's just so that they know what you're on, and also in case you do have to stay longer, like you've got your medication. It's toothbrush and toothpaste, but obviously again I'm not going to bring that because I doubt I'll be staying overnight. Shaving kit, don't need that. Small travel clock, I don't know why I would need that. Any relevant x-rays or scans if carried out at another hospital, but obviously I'm with my surgeon, so he has all of that. And it says think carefully about what you bring with you. And then it has about planning to go back home, like making sure you've got someone to take you home because you can't drive for 48 hours. Like adjustments at home, food, all of this. So normally you either are a morning clinic, like morning surgery, or afternoon surgery. So I'm morning surgery, so I've got to be there at 7:30, but I may not actually go down to theatre until about 11, 12. And then if you're afternoon, like you may have to be, I've never been in afternoon surgery, but you may get there at 12 and not have your surgery until 5. So yeah, it all depends where you are on the list. So before your surgery, your doctor visits, who's going to perform the surgery, and your anaesthetist, so the person that puts you to sleep, they both come and visit you before you have your surgery. You have to sign a consent form. That's why the surgeon comes, because they talk to you about what you're having done and you sign a consent form. It says if you're anxious before your operation, we may offer you pre-medication drugs. So I normally I get really nervous, I won't even lie. I've had like 6-7 general anaesthetics, but I get so nervous, and especially this time, this is my first ever surgery where my mum's not been there, so even saying that makes my heart like shake. But what they normally do, I don't normally ask for any whilst I'm in the room, but when I get down to the anaesthetic room, what they normally do is give me something to calm me down, because I get really nervous. So they'll give me something to calm me down, then there's like, general anaesthetic is given in like 2 drugs. I don't know what they are, but like there's the first one that I think relaxes you, and then the second one puts you to sleep. You have to wear compression stockings, and you have to remove all jewellery, so I'll probably do that tonight. Remove all my jewellery, belly piercing, any kind of jewellery. So I'm probably going to keep my mum on FaceTime on the iPad once I'm back up to the room. Laptop, because depending on if I'm not going down to 11, I can do some uni work, like do my dissertation whilst I'm there, because that will distract me, or I can watch Netflix, something like that. I'm also going to bring this little case. It's filthy, but it has my headphones that go into my Mac, because you have to have the old headphones. Don't know what just went on upstairs. And I'll put my laptop charger in it. I'll bring a phone charger. I'll also bring, so one of my best friends, Liv, got me this little teddy. We've named it Rolo, because my name's Rihanna and her name's Liv, so it's like R-O, and it was like Rolo. So yeah, I'm bringing that with me. I've just got my purse, normal headphones for my phone. I have bought, TMI if you're not interested in this, but I've bought a pair of knickers and sanitary towels, because what the surgery I'm having can cause me to bleed. I haven't actually said everything I'm getting done. So I'm having endometriosis surgery. They are going to do keyhole surgery, which is when you have like 3 little holes, and they use these tools that go in. It's like makes it less scarring and things like that. That's to look at all of my like ovaries and things for endometriosis adhesions. I'm also having a hysteroscopy, which is where they go up the vagina, I think, with a camera through the cervix. They look at the cervix, the womb, all of that. I also have a cyst on my anterior, I don't know what wall, but on my vaginal wall, and they need to remove it. But the way they do that is they're like cutting it and then sewing the sides to the wall so it can drain. So basically I'm going to need knickers and pads and sanitary towels, and also you can't wear a tampon after having all of that done for a while. So, and then I've got all my medication. I've got some paracetamol, a mask obviously. I then tomorrow I won't be wearing any makeup. Like this is, I filmed a makeup look today, hence the makeup. So just because it makes it easier in the morning, so I've just got these black trackies, a little like bra top, and then this like half zip jumper. I might also bring a little like fleece with me, and another pair of trackies because they're quite tight around my belly. And I literally just, you don't want anything tight after surgery. Then I'll bring a bottle of water with me, but I won't be able to drink anything when I leave until I have my surgery, but it's for like after surgery. You don't actually need that much. It was more if you're staying over that you need more, but I thought I'd just show you like the kind of thing I'd bring with me. I'll probably just be watching Netflix if I'm honest. I'll say I'll do uni work, but I definitely won't. Or maybe read my book. But yeah, it's like, what time is it now? It's like 7:15 now, so I've got quite a while. I'm allowed to eat up until midnight, so I kind of want to stay up and then at like 11:30 have some toast, because I know it's not that bad not eating in the morning, but I like eating. So I'm having to sit in an awkward angle because she just came and sat in my seat, but I'm not allowed to eat past midnight or drink anything other than water, so I'm having some granola and yogurt and apple juice, which is over there. Just thought I'd say what I'm doing because it's like 10:30 now. But yeah, she came and sat in my seat as soon as I got up, didn't you? Good morning. I've not got up so early in so long. As you can imagine, I didn't sleep very well. I couldn't get to sleep because I was thinking about today, so I didn't get to sleep till like 12:30, and then I woke up at 2:30, then I woke up at 4:30. And now it's 6. I've got to leave in like 5 minutes, so yeah, I'm using my phone right now, I can't be able to get my camera. So I'm going to drink a couple of glasses of water, because it's honestly the worst thing being thirsty and hungry. And it's actually not the worst thing, because sometimes I don't even drink or eat anything until 11 or 12 anyway. But I think because you know you can't, it makes it worse. I'm wearing my glasses because you can't wear contact lenses in surgery, so there's no point me wearing my lenses and then taking them out and then whatever. So yeah, just wearing my glasses. I've just taken out all my jewellery. Literally got all the stuff I said last night. Charger for my laptop, Rolo, slippers, book, laptop. So this is my room. I don't have to wear a mask in here unless I go outside, and then there's a bath. So I've had my wristbands done, all my paperwork's been done. It's actually only like 20:08, so I've been here not even an hour, and I'm actually going down soon because I'm first on the list. So the anaesthetist has come in, my surgeon has come in, just discussed how to sign a consent form. They've spoken about the anaesthetist, spoken about sickness and everything. Nurse is here with my lovely stockings, which I get to wear, and I've got a gown to put on. So I'm literally going down in the next like half hour, I think, which I'm glad because it's less time to be nervous and everything. But oh my god, I'm so nervous. They did a pregnancy test when I first got here. They have to do that. But yeah, had my blood pressure and everything taken. But yeah, got butterflies. So yeah, I'm gonna put my stockings on and get changed now. Nurse has just come in to tell me that they've changed the order of the theatre list, so I'm now going second, so I'll be later on, which is annoying, but oh well. But yeah, I've got my sexy gown on, stockings, great. The nurse just came in and said actually I'm going down in about 20 minutes, so I'm just watching Vampire Diaries. But I'll probably not film again before I go down because I'm nervous and I just need to breathe. But yeah, going down in about 20 minutes. All will be fine. Positive mental attitude, I will be fine. Everything. Oh my god, there's a spider on the wall. Everything will be fine. Hi everyone. I'm not really sure what I'm saying or if I should even be videoing right now, but I came up from surgery about half an hour ago. I'm on a lot of medication because I was in a lot of pain, but I think I'm going to go back to sleep. But yeah, this is straight after surgery. I've got my Bella, and I've just FaceTimed my mum. Yeah, I think I'm going to go back to sleep now. As you can tell, I'm falling asleep. But they've given me lots of like morphine, anti-sickness, and they had to give me beta blockers to slow down my heart whilst I was under because of my heart condition. But yeah, so I'll probably ow, my belly hurts. I don't know what I've had done yet because the doctor hasn't been round, but I'm sure I'll find out soon. All I know is that it hurts. So I'm gonna go to sleep. Oh my god, this tape me. Just thought I'd quickly show. It's like, let me pause now. What's the time? 2:15. So I've been out of surgery for like 3 hours, and I'm just gonna have some toast and butter. How cute is that? I was meant to have a sandwich, but you know, when you just want something really plain like toast, and I'm just gonna watch Vampire Diaries. They just woke me up, to be fair. I've been dozing in and out. I've been taking morphine, which makes you really tired as well, and as you come out of anaesthetic, you're really tired, like for the next day anyway. It's normal. But yeah, I don't really know what else I need to say. I FaceTimed my uni friends, Maddie and Andrea. Shout out to you girls. But yeah, my heart just keeps going a bit funny, so I'm just going to eat and hopefully that will help. I've gone for a few wheeze, which is good. But yeah, I'm still waiting to hear what they've done and speak to my consultant. But I'm going to eat this now. You can literally see how tired I am. God, yeah. So my consultant just came to see me. I'm really struggling to keep my eyes open, so if they keep shutting, just... So the cyst in my vagina was a lot bigger than they thought it was. All it is caused by like a blocked... All it is caused by like a blocked gland. But yeah, he said it was quite big, so they had to like stitch it to the wall of my vagina, and then that will like drain. But that's not to do with my endometriosis, but really good news. They said there's no new endometriosis, which means that my injections have been working. They also said that I had adhesions, which are from like my last surgery, so they've just separated them out again. But yeah, I'm getting discharged, so my mum's going to leave in a minute to come and get me. I've got a lot of painkillers to take home. I've got paracetamol, codeine, no, I've got codeine at home, paracetamol, naproxen, omeprazole and Oromorph. But yeah, I'm just, as you can tell, I'm just so tired, which will be all the painkillers, the anaesthetic. My belly's quite sore, obviously, because even though they didn't have to remove any endometriosis, they still had to like move things about. They looked at my bowel, bladder, appendix, and it's all like behind each other, so they've moved it all about. But yeah, she advised that for the cyst I need to take baths, like really shallow baths, because I can't get the dressings wet. But yeah, I'm just so tired. I cannot wait to get home to bed and go in my own bed. She was talking to me and I was trying so hard to stay awake, and I was just like... For me personally, it's really good news that there's no new endometriosis, but it's annoying that I just get pain for no reason. He said it could just be that I get painful ovaries and painful womb, or adenomyosis, which I need to look up. I think it's like endometriosis of like inside the womb. But he also changed my coil, so I've got a new coil now as well, which should hopefully work. He said to stay on the Zoladex, finish my 6 months, the injections, and then probably come off of it. But yeah, I'm probably going to have a quick nap before my mum comes and gets me, because I actually can't keep my eyes open. So I'm home. I've been home for about an hour. I come home to a little goodie bag from my mum, which is cute, just with like sweets, chocolate, face masks, socks, like fluffy socks, and of course some sanitary towels, because the joys. My voice is a bit funny still from having the tube down my throat, and the morphine's wearing off now, so I've just taken some more painkillers. But it's so nice to be in my own bed. So I'm gonna probably just sit on my phone, maybe have a doze. But that's it for tonight really, nothing really to update. So I want to keep this vlog as like real and honest as possible. So it's like 1:15 in the morning. I went to bed at like 10, half 10. So I was trying to stay awake in the evening so that I could sleep, but I've woken up in a lot of pain. I took paracetamol at 6 last night, and then I took 60 milligrams of codeine at like 8, and then I took my naproxen before I went to bed to try and like space it out. But I've also got Oromorph, which is like a morphine, but it can make you feel really sick, and I have a phobia of sick, so I've been putting it off, because in the hospital when they give me Oromorph they gave me anti-sickness, but you kind of use the Oromorph for like breakthrough pain, so it works nearly instantly, but you have to wait until the codeine's out your system. So I took the codeine at like 7:30, 8. It's like 4 to 6 hours, so here we go again. So it's like 4 AM. I woke up, but not because of the pain, because I think there was another cat in my garden. My cats are like screaming, and I've got mother's instinct. I wake up to it straight away. So I've just got myself a hot water bottle. Earlier, when I thought it was the medication making me feel sick, I've realised, I think I've mentioned this, I'm not sure, that for any kind of like abdominal surgery, they pump you up with gas, obviously to like expand things and give more room, but that makes you feel really sick. It makes you really gassy. Like for a couple of days you'll feel like you've got like trapped wind. I don't know what that mark is there, and you have to like walk around and drink peppermint tea and all things like that, and it's quite uncomfortable. Luckily I don't feel like I've got it that bad this time, but I feel like tomorrow and Wednesday, or today and Wednesday, will be the worst for it. But yeah, sometimes you get really bad shoulder pain from the gas. But I've just been drinking loads. Like as soon as I woke up in the hospital, I had peppermint tea. I've been drinking peppermint tea. That's probably what made me feel sick. But the pain's definitely better. I mean, I just managed to get up and go check my cats, which I would have done whatever, but I got my mum up as well. But yeah, so I've just put my oil diffuser on to try and get me back to sleep. I put like eucalyptus, lavender and chamomile in to try and help me go back to sleep. But I think it's normal to have a disturbed sleep. Good morning. I've been awake for a couple of hours now. I literally had the worst night's sleep. That's a lie, it wasn't the worst night, but I woke up like 2 or 3 times. So it's like 9:30 now. I'm just eating some breakfast. Just got, probably looks grim, but it's just like oats with cinnamon, protein powder, blueberries, and I made a gingerbread house the other day, so I crumbled some of that on top. But I've got a lecture at 11, which I'm going to try and just sit with my laptop open and watch, but I'm in quite a lot of pain. Like where they gassed me up, that's quite painful, like all around my ribs, my back. And obviously the wounds are painful, but that's expected. It's only been like 24 hours since I had surgery. So yeah, I'm just going to try and watch my lecture and then rest for the rest of the day. I don't think there's any point in me trying to do uni work because I'm not going to be able to, but I want to try and get some done tomorrow. So yeah, I'm just going to eat my breakfast, watch Vampire Diaries, and then my lecture's at 11. Good morning. Hello. So it's post-op day 2. Yeah, it's Wednesday. I had my surgery on Monday. I didn't feel much yesterday because I was literally just like sleeping and watching movies the entire day. Obviously I had pancakes because I don't care how ill I was feeling, I was going to eat pancakes. I was in a lot of pain yesterday. I felt quite emotional yesterday, which is normal after having like a general anaesthetic and things. But I went to bed at like 10 last night and I've only just woken up, so I've had like 12 hours sleep. And I feel so much better for it. But I don't want to make the mistake of like cutting down my medication when I've probably just got it under control now. So yeah, I'm just going to rest today. I keep stressing about uni. I need to stop stressing about uni, but I'm going to try and get some of my dissertation done. Like, I did some of my lectures yesterday and that was a bad idea because I was just in pain. But yeah, I'm gonna try and do some of my dissertation maybe. I also need to try and get up and moving about a bit more, so I think I'm gonna try and sit in the living room for a bit. I had a bath last night, so I had to have a really shallow bath because you're not allowed to get your wounds like submerged in the water. So yeah, I had a really shallow bath and that made me feel so much better, just like getting out of the clothes I'd been in. And yeah, so post-op day 2, and I'll probably check in with you guys later on just to see how I'm doing, because the thing is, the pain's all right now, probably because I've been in bed all day. All night. I did get up at like 4 o'clock to go for a wee, but like I've been laying down. It's when I'm getting up and about that it starts to hurt. So I'll check in with you guys later, see how I'm doing, see what I've managed to do. Hello, it's Wednesday evening. So today it's been an alright day. I felt a lot better this morning, as I said, and then because I felt better, I like got up, did my own breakfast, made my own dinner, I got up, did my own breakfast, and that took it out of me, and then I was like exhausted, and I've literally just watched TV all day, and then this afternoon I had like a 3-hour sleep. Again, got up, did my own dinner, and now I'm in pain. I had a bath. I am definitely feeling better than yesterday. This next bit, boys, if there's any boys watching this, you don't want to hear this, but I said I'd be honest about the recovery, and I've started bleeding a lot heavier, which is probably because I'm getting up and moving about more. But yeah, I'm definitely bleeding a lot heavier, which obviously I've had the coil changed. I've had things cut inside, like I've had a lot done, so it's normal to be bleeding, but I just thought, yeah, put it this way, I've gone from wearing a daily pad to a proper pad, and I don't bleed normally because of the menopause injections. But yeah, I've started bleeding, so it hurts quite a bit. I'm just chilling, binge watching Chicago Med. Hopefully tomorrow I've got my injection, my Zoladex injection. I'm not sure if they're going to be able to give it to me because it was meant to be yesterday, but obviously I couldn't have it then. So hopefully they'll still be able to do it, but I'll find out when I get there tomorrow. Bonge, I've got another ulcer. All I do is get ulcers, I swear, when I'm run down. Anyway, it's post-op day 3, so it's Thursday evening. I felt a lot better this morning, like every day I'm feeling better. Had my Zoladex injection this morning, so I got up for that. Had some breakfast, been watching TV. I did get up a bit more today and now I'm paying for it. And I'm cutting down my medication because I can't do any kind of uni work or anything when I'm taking codeine, so I'm trying to cut it down, but it means I'm in pain. I changed my dressings today because the nurse who did my injection was like, you might want to change them, so I'll show you. Oh, trigger warning if you don't want to see dressings, like they're clean, but if you don't want to see, then stop looking now. Scars, one on my belly, one there and then one there. I won't show that too much, but yeah, there, there and there. That's my keyhole surgery. I am so bored. But yeah, I'm feeling better today. I've taken no codeine today, no morphine today. I've just been on paracetamol and naproxen. So I'm going to take some paracetamol before I go to bed, and then hopefully I'll be okay. Hello everyone, so it is Sunday. So I'm 6 days post-surgery. This weekend I've managed to get up a little bit. Today I went on a walk for the first time since surgery with my cousin, which was really nice. Yeah, so I've managed to do that. I've actually just taken off one of my dressings and it's been like weeping and bleeding a little bit, but I'm sure that's normal. Well, it is, because it's what's happened before. But yeah, so I'm feeling good. I'm like much more mobile. I'm getting up, I'm moving about. The pain's not really there. I'm not really taking any painkillers. So I think I might go back to work next week. Obviously probably take paracetamol and that for that. But yeah, I'm feeling good. Feeling great. All good. Hello, we are officially 1 week post-op. Oh, I look a bit red. Look a bit flushed. So yeah, it's Monday evening, so it's been a week since I had my surgery. I think I said yesterday's clip, which you would have literally just seen, that I went on a walk yesterday, and I have to admit, we did walk for a good hour, which probably wasn't the best thing for me to do after I haven't been out of the house. And I was in pain last night and this morning, but I took some paracetamol and I've been fine for the rest of the day. I think I've just got to listen to my body, have that recovery as slow as I need. I think I'm going to go back to work on Thursday, but it is quite a quick recovery. I didn't have much done, even though they did a lot. There wasn't really much removed or anything, so I'm just very swollen and things like that. I don't think I'm going to carry on the video after this. I thought I'd show you what my scars look like now, but just disclaimer, if you're squeamish, anything like that, skip the next however many seconds. But I just wanted to show, like, I am a little bit bruised on one of them, which is the side that I've never had surgery gone into, like, I've never had, like, cut into before, if that makes sense, which is probably why. But I'll show you some of my scars. One of them's low down, so I'm not going to show you that, but I'll quickly show now. So I'm still very, like, bloated and things like that, but this is my belly button. You can't really see much, but this is the one that's very bruised. Yeah, it's quite sore. And then there's one down here as well, but yeah, this one's quite bruised. As you can see, the other one hasn't done that, and the one lower down hasn't. But yeah, they're tiny scars. I wanted to show because you can see that they're tiny, like, you're not going to be able to really see them. They fade really quickly as well because they're just glued, so that's that. But if you have any questions regarding any of this, you can message me on Instagram, comment down below. I will answer them. As you can tell, I'm completely open about everything. I hope this video has been a little bit insightful for people, helped people that are in similar situations. I think this video has helped me. It definitely helped me when I was in the hospital, but I really just hope that it helps someone else. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you, as I said, enjoyed the video, got something out of it. If you're suffering with endometriosis, I hope everything goes well for you, and I'll see you in my next video.